of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. The king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
I'm not sure if we're live yet. Check. Live. Alright, so Storybook Gamer here for another Game Pass game adventure. Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. Hope it starts to play the credit again, because that was a part of the story I missed, so. Here, you usually get a notification. The opening scene credit thing. Probably started it when you go new game, I guess. Yeah. Shows you. Right, I think we're good to go. Start it up. This game already is pretty hardcore. Just off the bat. Early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire. First under the Emperor Charles something, but now with his son Wildcus, the idol on the Bohemian throne was falling in. King's inactivity angered many of the nobility as well as half-brother King Sigmund. Decided something. No, too quick. Slow down. (1403) is when it takes place in, I see. Ooh, oh. Writing. I'll figure it out.
Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
There's no overview right now. I don't have any are in the way.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
'Tis but a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Heard a weird sound, so I don't. Okay, it's good. It's loading. We're good. I was like, I hope it's not gonna crash. Not yet. Not yet. Social media is poison, I tell you. Especially for people who live alone. Get on there and just keep going back on there. It's like a rat race.
fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Alright, what did you get up to last night? By means of the first two choices in this dialogue, you'll select your character's default characteristics. If you're not satisfied with them, not to worry. All characteristics can be further developed without limitations. We were chatting in the tavern. I was dancing. I was with Bianca. I was working in the forge. I was with Bianca. I'll just say that. Or maybe working in the forge. Strength's always good in RPGs. I'll go with one of those two options. Decisions to be made. I hear popping. I think that's from my TV. This TV is popping sounds. Vitality's good, and I want to see what his reaction would be to this.
I was with Bianca. We were, talking?
Talking, were you? That's what you call it, is it?
Stop it, Ma.
Good talk.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Why would I be interested in sword fighting? I want strength. I was with Bianca again. What does it matter? I just want to see what happens if I keep saying Bianca. I should probably pick strength. Story-wise, I want to see what's going to happen.
I was with Bianca. Do you want a blow-by-blow account of everything we did? What's this, an interrogation?
All right. Sorry, son. It's just that I worry about you.
Thanks, Ma, but I'm not 4 years old.
I know, Hal. You've grown up in...
The intro to this. Have my friends been here? I'm hungry. Is Pa angry at me? Do you need help? Do you need help?
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Have my friends been here? Is Pa angry at me? Have my friends been here?
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
Matthew.
No, I haven't seen them this
On the
morning.
Fritz.
They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
I'll leave it be, Mother. You're judging that my friends aren't drunks. I don't want to talk about that. I'll leave it be, Mother. I don't want to talk about that.
Oh, not this again. Leave it lie, Mother.
I'm hungry. Is Pa angry at me?
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know.
Henry.
Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
I'm hungry.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Alright. I wanted to restart so I could see the whole thing and read the whole story, but try this out. This is like a demo, basically. Like it, I will get it one day. If you need food, pick it up in the inventory. On inventory. Popping ends not from the fire, then we got a problem. Yeah, I did a few things today. Did lots of cleaning. Wasn't feeling too well, so took the day off work. Yeah, cleaned lots. More. The internet. Oh well. Ups. They're slip ups just like any other. Quit it. Oh, as long as you take care of it, that's the first thing. So good when you just don't go on it.
I feel quite hungry.
You feel alive. accessible. You get an issue, just one device except for put it down. Hold my own device. That'd be carrots. I'm gonna eat all the carrots. So yeah, I should probably honestly take all the carrots. Everything you can, because this is like your stockpile. It shows strength maybe, but maybe Vitaly will be good allies. I think a popping sound was just a fire. You can cook the carrot. That's pretty cool. I like that idea. Cooked carrot. How do I navigate? Other things. Later. Monty Python music, it's great. Main creators of Monty Python. Okay. Comedy is so sometimes. Acknowledge it. I know it's not as it is. Compass. The compass will tell you where to go in the quest you're pursuing, just for the active objective. Father! Grass. Oh, you can actually, like, take a seat. I was taking a seat. Mother, what's up?
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Sometimes you need powers of persuasion to achieve your goals. When talking to people, you can often choose what kind of impression you want to make on them. You can simply use speech, which, however, is influenced by the reputation at that moment with the person you're talking to. In the Middle Ages, social status was paramount, so the quality of your attire and how well groomed you are, together with your reputation, can make a difference on how people respond to you. If you look dangerous, people will be afraid to cross you and will be also more willing to assign risky tasks to you. That's influenced mainly by your strength and the deterrent effect of your weapon equipment, but other things are also taken into account, such as bloodstains on your clothes. That's interesting. If you have a bunch of like bloodstains and stuff, they'll hire you for a quest as opposed to if you're clean cut. You can sometimes rely on money to do the talking for you. You just have to agree on a persuasive sum. Bribing people works in the same way as shopping. See trade and haggling. Rather get my clothes. In special cases, you can try any other skills. Horsemanship. It's not only a matter of persuasion that's important, but also the specific offer. Because sometimes it's not enough just to choose according to your highest characteristic. You have to really read what you're going to say. Interesting. So you can be like maxed out persuasion, but if you say the wrong thing, you're still going to get screwed over. But different approaches work on different people. You won't intimidate a tough brawler easily, and no matter how well you dress, you won't impress the nobility easily. That's because Henry's abilities aren't simply assigned a universal value, but compared to the abilities of his counterpart. You can see the values of the various abilities in the game under the corresponding icons. You can always use your own abilities, so your counterparts' abilities are visible to you if it's something you know well, or if you're skilled at reading people, learned the person, empathetic. Money is there. The amount you have to pay is there. That has to be deducted. Total speech skill level is there. Looks to be a mouth. Total charisma skill level is there. Looks to be on total strength skill level is there. So crossed swords. It's not just about stats though. The outcome is influenced by other factors. Example, your reputation, whether you're dirty or bleeding, etc. If you can't outdo the nimble tongue of a merchant, for example, you may want to poison him a little first, and then it'll be easier to persuade. Or if you lead a guard away from his friends, he'll be easier to scare. That's interesting. Level of your reputation with your part. Interesting. So your reputation really plays a whole part in this game. Won't be ordered. Well, I have charisma, right? So I should probably use that. Is that bribery of some sort? No, that would be more bribery. So I wanted to look or have a look around.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
Hal, my boy, when are you going to get some sense?
Nice.
Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Cleverity.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage.
Collector.
If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
We'll get a different drink because this is a lot. Okay. Check this out. One. Appropriate for a medieval game. Alright, you're back. Alright, so we gotta collect some debts. Buy a bag of charcoal at the market, collect the debt from Kunch, and pick up the crossguard at the castle. That was too quick. Okay, maybe I need to change settings here. Select dialogue subtitles, yes.
Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, veniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua, sicut in cielo et in terra. Panem nostrum.
Roach? That was my dad. Way to save. I guess it auto saves, right? Not do that. Let's not punch her. First of all, you find all the information about the quest in the log, and for clarity, they are also indicated on the map. Use the run charcoal burner.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Give the axe back. We're getting a fight with him. Curious to see what the combat's like. I heard it's really difficult. What to do?
I must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me. Would you?
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Farewell.
Right triggers. Hook. Strong, slower hand strike to the bumper is a jab, so that's a direct hand blow to the face. Like that. Left trigger is a kick. And the right stick will lock on the opponent. That bumper is to block raises. That bumper is block. Opponent, this indicator shows roughly how much health your opponent has left. The wounded he is, the slower he'll attack. When the end is near, he may either try to flee or surrender. Stamina. If an opponent strikes, hits your armor, or you block it, it will cost you stamina. If stamina is completely depleted, you won't be able to defend yourself. Attacking will also deplete your stamina. Wounds. Icons that notify where you're wounded. Health. If you cover yourself badly, armor is weak, strikes bleeding and bleeding. Your maximum stamina. health in your opponent. Bottom, I guess? Oh, it's the bottom meter. No, it's the red meter. That makes sense. One's health is the purple meter. Okay, this is a different type of battle system. Not badly. For your back. So if your health is down, your stamina is down as well. Fuck. Right.
Way off.
A gun, really? I'm pretty good there. Like UFC or what's that game called? UFC fighting game.
Shit.
Looks sketchy though. Kill me. Probably everyone else then.
Coppertele.
Fuck, okay.
I'm over here.
Serious wounds to parts of the body will significantly affect your capabilities.
Come on
You
then,
can't run.
Orson.
My injury. My chest. Right in the face.
Bollocks.
Way there almost. That's the top right. That is.
Well landed. Damn.
You reached a new level. Even if I die, I got a new level. He took off some health there. Oh wow, those are 3 good hits in a 4 good hits in a row. Mind me now.
God damn.
Did I not block? There you go. You knocked him out or something.
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what
Nice.
you want. It's not much, but it's
Welcome.
all I have. You understand?
Got Quinch's key. Health in the red bar on the lower screen. Little step. Usually heal yourself with food and sleep by relaxing at a bathhouse. Bleeding is a specific type of injury. If you're bleeding, you must quickly bandage the wound, otherwise you'll soon bleed out and die. That's why it's always good to have bandages with you. And the more the better, since one bandage may not be enough for a larger wound, you can tie a bandage. By going to inventory under the tab and find bandage, equip it, and then select the place you are bleeding. Be aware during the combat it's not possible to heal yourself. So you can't bandage yourself up during combat. And you can't save either, I don't think. Oh, it's crazy. Animal husbandry. In the Middle Ages, a significant part of any property ownership consisted of livestock, horses, goats, cattle, and poultry. Horses were highly prized and until the 12th century were only available for the nobility for military purposes and for light hauling. The change came in the 12th and 13th centuries when horses came to be used for transport and tillage. In Bohemia, horses began to shod from the 11th and 12th century up to the 13th, only as a rule on the front hooves and later when horses were used for heavier work on all four. Almost every serf in the Middle Ages would prefer to... But even some landless folk had some access to milk. Effective means of milking dairy. Often kept in goat for milk and cheese. On beech nuts and acorn. Commonly kept poultry were chickens and all cattle grazed freely on the meadows around the village, and here's the livestock was kept inside. What is this? Huh. In their facts Wikipedia. I want to upgrade my strength. Vitality though. Play, no time to lose. Go check my go into third person. There we go. Map quest. Okay, hold that button down. New button would be into your inventory and stuff like that. Oh, hold down. There we go. Cool. I wanted to check something here. I wanted to level up. I also want to read about vitality. Vitality determines how much a character can endure. The more vitality, the more stamina, the faster it regenerates, the longer the character lasts without getting tired, and the longer he can run. Running, surmounting obstacles, and surviving combat enhance vitality. You can get vitality. Come on, it's weird how it goes to the next menu. You can get vitality points at every third level up, and then at level 20. Okay. For trader. I upgrade my stat. Defines how well a character can handle physical challenges. The more strength, the less depletion of stamina. Buffalo. Sorry. Who can get strength perk points at every other level up. You use your points. Oh, I see Gravedigger might be the... Clearing dead or unconscious bodies won't cost you any stamina. Blocking an opponent's strike with your shield will cost you 30% higher chance of overpowering your opponent. Pounds more, or you can deplete the opponent's health. Armor is heavier than his. A greater chance of knocking out an opponent with a blow to the head. Your damage, but cost you 10% more. You're 20 pounds more. Okay, so. How do I apply these? I don't know. Main quests. The Conquest of Kuttenberg. In December 1402, during Wenceslaus' imprisonment in Vienna, Sigmunds attacked Kuttenberg, and by the beginning of the following year seized and ransacked the town. Kuttenberg was loyal to the king staunchly, defended by its miners. When finally surrendered, they were forced marched to Sigmund's encampment near Kolin and made to kneel before him in the mud in subjection. In addition, they had to pay huge sums of money in reparation, even though the town and its environs had been pillaged by Hungarian soldiers. The treasury in Kuttenberg held not only coins but also precious jewels, gold and silver. Wenceslaus later estimated the wealth seized by Sigismund to be worth 1 million in gold ducats of the day. Alright, I had a Roman numeral thing. We're back to bats. Six. Okay, look at Roman numerals again. Here we go. This is the one I had. I don't know what happened to it, but it's super handy. There we go. Fourth. Golden Age of Charles IV. Anything behind it is before it. Anything after it is after it. So if the one is in front of the V, that would make it 6. The young son of John Luxembourg, Charles inherited the title of Margrave and I don't know why I can't speak right now. On the Czech throne, he embarked on not only economic but also cultural development. Here dubbed the Golden Era. Sequentially. Not subsequent, it's not a Sam Squatch. In 1348, Charles founded one of the oldest universities in Europe. Many cities, towns, and castles acquired new fortifications and new bridges. Fortifications. Fortifying the buildings, infrastructure, churches were built. To strengthen his position in Europe, he made good use of it. allying his family with prominent families in neighboring countries. Point. Thanks to firm rule and policy-based monarch. Prague. Sorry, Prague. Oh, I'm terrible at reading right now. Not good for we're under his rule. Many of new houses, churches, including St. Vitus's cathedral, and the city walls sprang up. St. Vitus. Good band. Alright. Let's,
Don't you start. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
Taylor, discovered blacksmith, discovered everything.
Garlic soup for the winter, onion soup for the spring. Asparagus for the taste and prune.
When we beat that guy up, he got his reparation.
Hey, Pip, do you want to learn something?
No, I don't think so. Thanks.
Suit yourself.
What do you want to tell him?
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with you, Henry.
With you, Matthew. What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, like, shit in his house?
Are you with us?
That sounds kind of fun, but nah. Nah.
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
Well, that's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, hell. How could you possibly chance like this?
I could do with a bite to eat.
They're just gonna take off now?
So, is Henry going with us, or...?
So you changed your mind about coming with us?
Oh, I guess I'm going with them now. Alright, never mind. Attack with your friends. Okay.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait! We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Get those there too. Most of these three. My reputation.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo!
Little wish-wash.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Horse Hans! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, SBG? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
No.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Run.
Ah!
Here. Low point. The guard, maybe.
Good day, Henry.
Guard's not doing shit.
You're dead.
Oh yeah, hit the guard. Guard, come on.
What's the...
Come on.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catchpole is on his way!
Hmm? The catchpole with your friends?
Huh?
Oh, I've been streaming before. Word I got stuck on. There. I couldn't read. I gotta go back.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Carrots and apples, take today to put a smile on your face.
Damn.
Reruns, yeah. Cool game. I'm liking it so far.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
It's a good thing your Hanko warned us.
Well-behaved girl like that. I'm surprised she didn't call the catchpole.
She must have seen Matthias.
What do you mean?
Because he fancies her. And I think maybe she likes the look of him too.
Hey.
Shut up, you idiot.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutsches. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Jerk move, wasn't it? Quickly driven to. Axe that guy stole.
Greetings, Henry.
You can still talk to them.
I'd be surprised if we had snow next.
Ah, it's always been like that, though. Anyway, if it does snow, I'll just drag the sledge out of the barn.
You're just mocking me.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Well, joke all you like, but I heard it snowed in Sternberg only a week ago.
Nonsense. Who told you such a thing?
These guys suck.
It's true, I swear. The wife's brother goes that way with eggs and milk. He said there was nothing down below the castle, but up top the snow was ankle deep. The weather's gone mad, I tell you.
You say that all the time, and every year it's as mad as the last.
Carrots that'll make you and your family happy. Onions that'll make you cry and
Actually,
garlic that'll
there we go. I finally said it. Alright, where's next? Oh, they're telling we got that thing back. Lots of quests to do. Quest. Let's B. E. Can I use something for a second?
Damn it, I'm hungry.
Both carrots.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I've got to go to a sword fighting lesson.
Actually, there's one thing I forgot. Just give me a moment.
Get a move on. We have to finish the sword today.
I got the stuff back.
About time. Have you...
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And how much longer will it take? Get a move on. We have to finish that sword today.
No, I don't. I'll be back soon.
We gotta finish other things still. Quest log. Unexpected visit. Go to the sword fighting lesson. Buy a log of bag of charcoal from the markets. Right. Collect the debt from Kunch. I thought we did that. Yeah. Log here. Inside. Activities. The main quest. Unexpected visit. Oh, you have to do all these things. I see. And can you mark them on the map? I hope so. Main quest. Yeah. Oh, your bed would be right here somewhere.